Okay, what we got here is what I call a militarized PSP. I think this is a good example of what you want to do if you're going to take, like a PSP to deployment. This actually went with me to Iraq from 2008 to 2010. I did a double deployment. I basically, back then, they had a new deal, a red PSP. It was a God of War special edition. I got that, and I got a Mad Catz aluminum case for it. That's what this is. I think it's called a stealth case, if I remember right. Sort of a powder coated aluminum, and it held up really well. Problems are as follows. This back hatch is floppy. It doesn't adhere correctly. Maybe it got smashed a little bit. In Iraq, we had something called moon dust. It was an extremely abrasive, small grain dust particle, and I think some moon dust got in here, got between the two, and obviously etched away the backing. And that stuff is everywhere. I even carried this in a Ziploc bag, and the moon dust got in there. I took this thing on a couple missions and whatever. I only took it on a few. I found out that it's more important to get sleep than play games and stuff, and it's kind of a little concerned about that moon dust. But an idea you might want to do is get like some tapes and put your name on stuff. This is held up pretty good. So you open that up. This has the screen protector on it. It had obviously a peelable protector on the protector. I haven't done anything with that. The moon dust and the wear and tear between the case and whatever has caused the different abrasions. Let's see. You got two places here to put your memory cards. Never really used those. Kept the memory card inside the unit. I bought the biggest one they had on the market at the time. I think it's not in here anymore. I think I put it on my camera. It was like a 16 gigabit. We're talking about 2008. So anyway, this comes up, and guess what? The moon dust got under there, and the far corners of the screen are etched. And so this is something you can consider, unless you had, like, I wish I had got like an adhesive screen protector. That might have cut down, but still usable, still playable. You know, it's just got some miles on it. Okay, what else? I'm taking it out of here. Comes out of here, okay. Alright, so you may notice, if you got some eyeballs, it has a non-red battery cover. Reason for that is I got the extended battery. I mean, I tricked this thing out. Let me open the case here. Just the latch. I'm gonna do it right quick. Go one-handed. Okay, this is a battery. A 3.6 volt, 2200 milliamp, I believe it is. It actually is such a big battery, it sticks out farther than the original battery, and so they had to design a new battery cover to accommodate that. So longer batteries are always better. This thing is still kicking pretty good. I don't use it that much, but the batteries lasted, so that's something to consider. I've heard they went out of production on these, but you could probably find like some kind of equivalent somewhere or something like that. Yeah, I think the batteries are on production last I checked. Something to think about. What else? I recommend, you can kind of see some of the etch and wear That's just from the stinking moon dust. So turn it on right quick. So yeah, there you go. I don't want to do it on camera here, but there's a huge fan base for these PSPs. What we call it, Homebrew Software and things like that. You should check it out. With the PSP Vita or whatever coming out. Ooh, let me put the case cover back on. Oh well. I'll do that off camera. I think the support for the PSP is going away because Sony's moving on, and the hacker community and whatever is so huge. I noticed when I was in Kuwait, you could buy a PSP that had been hacked. You could buy these at the bazaars. They're right there on the base, and they were hacked. I think they're the older version, and they had all kinds of pirated software and things like that. So, at least in the Middle East, they've hacked the crap out of these things, and they were going for about $150 or so. So I don't know what it's like over there now. It's been a few years, but what I'm trying to talk around and saying is these are definitely moddable. You want to look into that. It's relatively easy. So I've heard, wink wink, and you can get more hours out of your entertainment. Because I'll tell you, when you're on a mission, peacekeeping mission or whatever, you're gonna have a lot of downtime. However, if I could do it over again, I would have spent that time in the gym. I'm telling you, go to the gymnasium, get yourself a routine, get yourself a workout buddy, do that. Because well, the time you spend on here, you won't hardly get any kind of, you get some hand-eye coordination, some quick thinking skills, stuff like that. That's great. But you might want to spend more of that time in the gym and get some physical fitness. That's one regret I had, is I didn't spend enough time at the gym when I was deployed. Now I'm doing it down here stateside, and it's harder now. So something to think about. But there you go. Hope you helped you out. Hope you got a good idea what to expect if you get one of these. Kind of show you the different ports and things available. So the main thing though is, if you, whatever electronics you have, go out and get a case. You can usually find a case for them. Read reviews, things like that. This phone I'm recording this video on has a case on it. So I've learned, because you will drop things, because it's just how gravity works, and you need to protect those electronics because they're expensive, and they are really hard to replace when you're in a out of the way place. Replace when you're out of the place. Anyway, I'm trying not to repeat my words. Some of my English teacher taught me. Use different words to describe the same thing. Don't repeat your vocabulary. Anyway, that's it for this video. And subscribe to Military Industrial Museum. That's my YouTube channel. Support my sponsors. They support me. And other than that, and don't hesitate to make your own videos on YouTube. I'm telling you, everybody has something good to say, something interesting, something they could teach the world. So use those skills, use them or lose them. Okay, you have a good one, and peace out. And I'm gonna get some sleep because I work like a dang busy bee. See ya.